Has this started?
Yeah, we've started.
Okay. I just got asked if I'd ever listen to a podcast, and I said, yeah, I've heard you listening to it, and then I just walk out the room. So that would be a no.
Yes, Scotty's never listened to a podcast. Here we go. Some might say you've been forced into this.
Yeah, and they'd be right. Spot on, they would be.
I've been withholding... No, I haven't been withholding anything.
Oh.
Fletch. So we are sitting here in our little office in our 100-bedroom house.
Make it sound like we got loads of money.
I know.
God, that's a false impression.
It did, didn't it? It made me sound like we live in a mansion. No, we just have 812 kids.
No, there's 4.
4 bedrooms.
Yeah, there's 2 shares, so there's 5 kids, 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, we've got a lot of kids.
No, there's 5 bedrooms.
Well, that wasn't a bedroom. The rumpus wasn't a bedroom, and then we made it into one. I said I made it in.
Wait a minute, we got 1, 2. Yeah, there was 4, now it's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously we have 1, so there's 5 kids in 4 other rooms, so
Yeah.
2 share, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God.
God.
Whoa.
I lost track of it.
Yeah, we have a lot of kids, don't we? Some might say, too many. I would say that occasionally, a lot.
And if you hear that banging noise, it's the dog going in and out.
It's the dog going in and out of the door. He's currently eating a shoe. But that's okay. The kids have grown out of that one, so have at it, dog. Yeah, so we're a blended family, I suppose you would say. Would you say that?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be the right word. Yeah.
Yes.
2 plus 3 equals 5.
That's right. Or a drinking problem.
Oh, God.
Which I am developing.
Oh, no, you're not.
Slowly but surely. Look, a bottle and a half of wine every night is not...
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
It's only second night.
Actually, do you know what?
It's only second night. No, it's not.
Do you know what? Last night I had 2 glasses of wine and I passed out.
You were asleep.
I didn't pass
Oh,
out.
no, here we go.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
We did watch Star Wars, so
Fell asleep.
that's like a lullaby to my ears.
You want to
Actually,
watch
I did want to watch that.
it was better than I thought.
Rogue One. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. There was a lot of CGI effects. You didn't see the end when they CGI'd...
Was that the bit where I fell asleep?
Yeah, you fell asleep.
You woke up and I fell asleep.
I woke up rested, like, woohoo! And, no, the end of it is at the start of, obviously, the first movie. And so Carrie Fisher's there. She's all CGI'd back to, like...
Was she actually...
When she was 18.
alive when that was made?
That would have been out in end of last year, so maybe, like, for a couple of days.
What, she was alive?
Yeah. What are you talking about? When it came out?
Yeah, well, I don't know when it came out. I had no idea.
I'm pretty sure it came out Christmas last year, didn't it?
I don't know.
I don't keep up. I don't keep up. But yeah, no, because how we were looking up the guy that they CGI'd from the first one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What was his name?
Yeah,
Yep.
that bloke. Yep.
Yeah.
You know him if you saw him, old looking bloke.
Old looking guy from the first one.
Yeah.
Who was a cranky kind of commander guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was an old British actor, and he
Yeah.
was like 60 something when that movie was made, so he'd be like 110 now.
Oh, when the first one came out.
Yeah, he died in 94, 80, he was 80 something, so he'd be over 100 now.
Yeah, right.
He looked 100 then.
But then in this one, they had recreated him to
They did
look...
pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, except you knew it was computer generated.
Yeah.
He looked too good.
When he tried to when he moved and that, you could tell.
His face looked way too smooth. Yeah. And that was Ben Mendelsohn.
I know. Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Just looked very old, then he looked alright, then he looked old, then he looked alright.
Yeah.
We never actually looked. He's probably 50 himself. We don't even know.
Oh my, that makes me feel so old. So old. Ben Mendelsohn. So yeah.
That was our night.
I was actually going to say, because before we actually started recording on this, I hit a link on this group because I've somehow found myself joined to this group that's like full of dickheads, like just like
I think you'll find that's called life or the general public.
Or Facebook. When I say group, I mean a Facebook group. I don't know how I got onto it. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, it's just filled with digs. And then like on Friday, someone had posted this like, oh, write something that you strongly agree or disagree on. And then...
Oh, I thought you were talking
about
the hashtag thing.
Write something that you have a strong opinion on, and people can only write agree or disagree. Well, it just ended up being like a hate post on kids. Like, kids shouldn't be allowed to be in like public, and kids shouldn't be allowed to be in like nice restaurants and first class and all this shit. And I'm like, oh. And then I wrote something like, my opinion is that people in this group need to take a long fucking hard look at themselves in the mirror and get over themselves. It wasn't overly welcomed. But anyway, this group, it is the link that I clicked. Because she was like, my wedding is in 15 days and we need a hashtag for my wedding. Like,
oh God, I felt like slapping you. You just put that voice on.
We need a hashtag for our wedding. The fuck?
I know. Wow.
What was your thing? The name, the girl's name or the surname was Alfonso.
No. Wait a minute. No. His surname was Alonso.
Alonso. So she's like, his surname's Alonso and my name's this. What kind of cute, fun hashtag can you come up with?
Well, yours was hashtag get a fucking life. That's what you were running with. Quite catchy, I would have thought. No, all I could think of was the basketball was Alonso Morning, and all I thought was hashtag Alonso, after this wedding would be a hashtag Alonso in mourning. Yeah, you've got it up. Then look.
Yeah, I've got it
wedding
up.
hashtag wall.
Yeah.
You enter your name and last name, they come up with a hashtag.
So I'm going to do it for us.
I think mine would have been
Indy.
hashtag you're making a fucking grave error.
Hashtag get out now.
Hashtag run Forrest run.
Oh, wedding date. No, we don't. Yeah. Okay, so I put, oh my God. Oh, we could have
What's that from?
Indy Scott is love. Hashtag is loved, is hitched. Gad and McKay newlyweds. Gad and McKay love.
Oh, Gad and McKay jam a finger down his throat. Give me a spell.
Gad and McKay vomit fest. Happily ever Gad. Happily ever McKay. Oh my God.
Oh, happily ever giving you a spell. Nah, that's...
Who the fuck does that? Like, if you're going to have
Congratulations
on your wedding hashtag. Oh my... Seriously, what is that about?
What does that mean, though? Like, people are going to be on Twitter at their wedding?
Yeah, so tweet. And when you
tweeting to all those people who could not give a fat rat's clacker about it. You know what I mean? It's not a...
No,
you're not a celebrity.
Shit.
And even if you are, I still couldn't care less.
I think it's so like they can like type in their hashtag in Instagram and find all the photos taken from that night. It's like, but you know everybody that came, so why don't you just look at their profile? No. Anyway, won't be doing that. And clearly that Facebook group that I'm in is just full of absolute fuckwits. Fuckwits. No, because that was the same group that I was on. Remember when I showed you that photo of that girl wearing that bikini? Do you remember that? And she was like... Do you remember? She was like, I posted this photo of me and my son on my Facebook page, and one of my husband's friends commented on it saying, I think you're showing a little too much skin there. And she's like, I really love my beach body and my bikini. To be fair, she had a fucking killer body, right? Awesome body. But she was like at the local pool with her like kids and family, whatever, and she was she was showing way too much body.
There was more out than in.
There was,
for sure.
Yeah, there was nothing left to the imagination. Yeah, like she could have taken a dive in that like wardrobe malfunction sort of territory.
There would have been teenage lads there just going, Auga, if you remember The Mask, and then he's Cameron Diaz and standing there that
Did you just motorboat your
did. I just motorboated the microphone.
Scotty.
Oh, that's a bit tidy. But... No, I was trying to do his tongue rolls out. And whatever.
Yeah. Where he turns into the cartoon character.
Yeah, that's it.
That is a great movie. Speaking of Cameron Diaz, we watched a movie the other night that Scotty hadn't seen before that he really did not enjoy.
No, not at all. Too many questions, not enough answers.
Oh my god, I've never sat through a movie.
I destroyed it, sorry.
You did. You did.
Vanilla Sky it was.
Yeah, I've never sat through a movie where someone asked that many questions. Is this real life? What is happening here? Did he die? Who is this? What's going on? That would never happen. I'm like, just watch the movie.
I can't tell you the answer because then it would ruin it for you.
Just watch the movie.
But I just ruined it myself.
You did. I was like, just what? It will all come out in the wash. Actually, on a 2017 me watching that, it wasn't actually that great.
No, because it wasn't.
And
I cannot stand fucking Penelope Cruz. That probably fucked the film before it even started.
And I don't like Tom Cruise, so...
Yeah, no, you don't. Which
I
found
really don't like Tom Cruise. And also,
the middle two. The middle two. I knew you were going to go there.
If you have not Googled Tom Cruise middle tooth, do yourself a favour. Google that.
It can never be unseen, just remember that.
It really cannot. It's almost like it was a different colour to every other tooth. And all I saw was like Mr. Middletooth sitting there.
Yeah, I've seen it. I try to avoid looking at it.
It's
hard.
It's like the sun. You can't stop looking.
Or that bird at the local pool. You can't stop looking.
Yes. Oh, God. Yeah, don't burn yourself. Yeah, so it's about minus 100 degrees here. No, it's actually not that bad.
Oh, no. It's just windy as fuck.
It did blow a gale. That's for sure. Last night. Middle of the night. And I got up, because you were asleep. You were like passed out.
God,
asleep.
Now it sounds like I've got a drinking problem.
Well, I mean, we do want to tell people the truth here, so. No, you don't have a drinking problem. I mean, a slab of VB every night is not bad.
VB tinnies. Slab of VB tinnies, thanks, doll.
And a couple of cans of Woodstock.
4-0.
Well, we do live in Porties. Sorry. We do. If you're not familiar.
Woodstock for a nightcap.
Do you know what's so terrible? Is that when I was in my early 20s, I used to work at my sister's cafe up at North Park, like in the northern suburbs. And we would close on a Sunday or close on a Saturday. And me and the 3 girls or 2 girls that would close would sit in the car park and drink Woodstock cans. But I'm not saying sit in our cars in the car park. We would sit on like, you know, the cement bollards that like cover the garden area. We'd sit there drinking Woodstock.
Have a can each?
I reckon we maybe had 2 cans and then smoking cigarette. Like,
you had to think what you were smoking then for a sec.
I was going to say durries, but then I'm like...
Oh, yeah, durry really... goes with a woody. Durry in one hand, woody in the other.
I was like, that's really not helping my cause for my anti-boganism. Yeah, we sit in the car park after work and have a Woodstock and smoke a durry. And like we would be lighting them off of one another. So like you finish one and then light another one. I love how you say, oh yeah, like you've ever smoked.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
You're like, yeah.
I was just, yeah.
Nah.
Like I don't even know how to use a lighter. That's how fucking, because I've never had to use one.
No.
The only time I've ever tried to use one is maybe at a kid's birthday.
Yeah.
To light a candle.
Yeah. I once used a lighter so much that it blew up in my hand. I won't be telling you what I was using it on, but anyway.